Greetings, mortals, as always, PixelisGaming, and today, excuse you, you interrupted my intro. Tikva has lived here all her life. And today we are playing Where the Goats Are. Okay, so, glad I got that intro out of the way. I don't know very much, I just know this is kind of a more relaxing game. One by one, everyone else left. Some left for the city, some to more fruitful lands. Is that Tikva? But now, there is no one left. Well, that's sad. Okay, fine, then I'll go milk this one. Who is that? I thought there was no one else left. Who are you? Oh, she's singing. For a second, I thought she was singing the bird lady song from Mary Poppins. I don't know. Who are you? What do you want? Male? He wants... Wait. Bless me. Okay. He wants goats or food. Well, we don't have any more food. Oh, he wants to trade. We need more food. I will give you cheese. You don't have enough cheese for this. I'm not gonna give you a goat! But we need more food. I have to give you a goat. Are you sure you want to trade a goat for hay? We don't have any. We don't have any. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry! We needed hay. We needed hay. Go away, sir. Close the gate. Rude. What is this? It's getting dark. Not ready to be milked yet. What do you mean not ready to be you are ready to be milked when I say you are ready to be milked. What is that? Wait. What is that? Pick up watering can. None of these look like a watering can. What are you talking about? Is that what you call? You pick up the can to water the plant. Is that a watering can? That's just a tin can. Is that how you make cheese? Well, now it's on fire. Okay. Well, let's go collect some eggs then. Goat. 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 Stop. Stop. Are you serious right now? Goat. Get back inside. Goat. Hello? Oh wait, we can read the letter? Dear Hallie Tikva, I am writing to you from my new writing desk on the 13th floor of my new apartment in Jujulu City. I've spent a week at the new firm and can say that the people in the city move much faster than back in the country. Quite literally faster. Feet move quicker in the city than in the country. I'm sure my pace will quicken though. I mean, I have to keep up. It's not so bad though. I feel I have a better head start than the most newcomers from the countryside. I mean, I can safely say that not everyone in this office has chased an escaped goat up and down a fjord for 5 hours in the winter and caught the sod no less. That's not okay. Anyway, I work in a big office block now. There seems to be endless cubicles and desks on my floor. Less than half of them are occupied at any one time, mind you. I have to walk a whole minute to reach the nearest person to my desk, and it's almost a 4-minute walk to the manager's office, which is always closed. Each worker is asked to report once a week to a small room where we fill in forms for hours and hours, sometimes so needless to say that it's nice to be writing something other than my name and ticking boxes for once. How are the goats? Are they still producing milk? I will write again next week. I hope you are well. Give my love to Gustavo. Scratch him under his white beard. He loves that. Love, your great-grandniece, Gavrila? I can't pronounce that. I missed the mail guy! Stupid mail guy. I had to deal with this. Oh, and we have got eggs now. So we're gonna deal with that. Cheese! The cheese is ready! Cheese is ready. Cheese is ready. We're making cheese. Cheese is good. Everyone likes cheese. Very few people don't like cheese. Well, maybe people who are lactose intolerant probably don't really like cheese that much. But anyone else loves cheese. People like cheese. It's just the fact of the matter is people like cheese. We've got to collect eggs from the chickens. Come on out, Tikva. Every time I click on that door, like, part of me is, like, afraid that the game's just gonna be like, ha! She died alone! And I'm like, fuck! No! Stop! I want to read that letter. To dear Boba Tikva, Mama brought me to the newsagent today. I got the new issue of Wormgal and Laika. It was issue number 722. I will always remember the comics you had in your cupboard. The same comic, but it was Wormgal 12 and Wormgal and Laika? I don't know. Number 2. I was so happy to see a new issue and how many there have been. I didn't really follow the story much. Laika is now a robot, but it was still very fun to read and remember the summers on the farm. Mama told me to write about that we had tea with your neighbor, Malmo, the man who owned the stables and always smelled of mint. He moved in our neighborhood, into the basement of the deli. He still smells like mint. He keeps telling things to Papa that make him worry. He fights with Mama while they think I'm asleep. I hear them whispering last night about chores, saying that we should never have come to the city, that it would be safer back in the farm. Papa keeps mumbling that nowhere is safe, and Mama blames Tar for filling Papa's head with lies. Last time Tar visit, he left in a hurry and yelled, "You would be better off digging holes and sleeping in them," at Mama and Papa. He hasn't been back since then. Anyway, when I'm tired and don't want to listen anymore, I just look out my window and towards the factories and the smokestacks. I've never seen a factory before moving to the city. I used to think the farm was the whole world, and the city seems like a different planet. Like where Wormgal's from. I miss you, Boba Tikva. Bye-bye. Love, Tom. Ah! So many feels! I want, like it's sad and everything that, like, Tikva got left all alone. But then she's got all these, like, sons and daughters and great-grandchildren that are all, like, living their best lives, best for themselves, and it's great, and it's good for them. It's good, it's fantastic. Every time I hear her humming, I feel like it's the Toppins, the Toppins song? Or I think it's, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the woman who feeds the birds in Mary Poppins. It's the woman who feeds the birds outside of the bank. Or not outside of the bank, it's outside of, like, the Capitol building or something. I don't know. I just remember there being a woman, and she hums a song she sings a song that's very similar to what Tikva is humming. So, I don't know. We're gonna make some more cheese, though. That man is back. Do you have a letter for me? Do you have a letter for old Tikva? Any letters? Letter! I'm not interested in anything else, because you're a crook. And I want my goat back. You asked me to write, I don't much enjoy it, but I can't imagine what it's like out there. Most of my poetry goes to the paper these days, but I will write something just for you. The city is by the sea. I used to feel I was a field of wax grass. And the wind was fingers through my hair. The water is so close. I feel the tides when I stand in the moonlight. I feel the tides in my sleep. I was once grass, and now I am the sea. There you go. The paper buys little snippets just like that for enough to get by. I spend most of my pay on food for the children, and the rest goes to whiskey. If the children didn't wake me for food, I'm not sure I would ever get up. I leave them with a neighbor in the evening so I can be free to slink about the city. It's dangerous, but I can handle myself. They talk about the end of the world in the bars. That's all anyone ever talks about. Like, just keeping the conversation going will stop the neon glow from blinding the whole world. I'm drunk. I fell asleep writing the letter you are reading, so I guess it's time to put it in the envelope. Be well, sister. Rorik. Is the world ending? Is that what's happening right now? Is the world ending? I need my next letter. Is the world ending and this little old lady just is kind of in her own space? Like, what is this? Goat, get out of the way. I need my letter. I need my letter. I need next day's letter. Give me my letter, old man. Give it. Thank you. That's all I want. Alright. I'm gonna take this up to that. Make some cheese. But yeah, like, is the world ending? The hell? I'm just trying to make some cheese. Get inside! That's creepy. Why are there shadow goats? Go away! Why? Why? Why are there random, just like 4 random goats just walking in my yard? That's cool. Okay, whatever. The letter has visible wear and looks like it was caught in a storm. Tikva. It is coming. The animals of the country, the wolves and the loons, they cry in at night as the something factories that once roared like the fires that fueled them now sit frozen like something. The skies are gray day and night. The smell of the sea becomes more rotten with something. I was right. I was always right. They laughed at me back in the country and they something. I sleep in a tower of boxes and all the lids are slowly but surely sealing themselves. Something. Your brothers don't believe me. I'm planning on leaving before the winter freezes. The something. My prayers are with you, Tikva. May God spare you in your quiet corner of the something. I fear my prayers will be answered, and if so, that you too are spared. Tor. So the world's ending, basically. So the world's ending, and Tikva's just hanging out, tending to her farm, and being like, okay, hanging out, tending to my farm. That was repetitive. But, no, oh, come on. This is supposed to be, like, a nice, relaxing game. Like, this wasn't supposed to be, like, no eggs to collect. Oh, I got the eggs already. Like, this wasn't supposed to be something like end of the world. What? Like, honestly, I was sitting here thinking, and I was getting, like, a couple days into it, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll play, I'll play a couple days, you know, it's just kind of like tending a farm, play a couple days, it's a cute game, it's got a nice color scheme, art pattern to it, I enjoy it, I'll play a couple days, you know, and it'll be fine. But no, because now the freaking world's ending, and I need to find out what happens. This is how they get you to play their game more. That's what they do. They get you to play their game more by making it the end of the world. Tikva. Simba and I met for lunch at the quay on Friday last, and he spoke about something Tor told him. It's the... Hold on, I gotta click this. Great. Oh, I fucked it. Okay. I didn't fuck it. No, stop. If the same waffle that they whisper about at the factory, I don't suppose you have heard anything. Why would you? There isn't anyone left but you where the goats are. I fear my city is as mad as old Tor. There are entire city blocks that have emptied, factories closing down. The people don't look you in the eye when they speak anymore. They feel fear for staying put and shame for not being brave enough to escape what's coming. They feel like cowards. But speaking to their trepidation, no one who has left has yet returned. Are we doomed if we leave and doomed if we stay? Damned if we leave or damned if we stay. Tikva, you have your goats, and I have my children. Your children have left you, but mine will never leave my side. They will always be with me. If the shadow that people whisper and cower about reaches my door, it will cover my house and all inside it. For this thought I feel guilt, but I am comforted by it. Rorik. What? Why is everybody? Why? It's the end of the world, why? This got real dark real quick, and I wasn't expecting it to. Like, at all. I thought this was gonna be, like, a relaxing farming game, and it has been! But kind of, like, knowing that the world is ending around us is, not the best thought. No, it's not great. It's not exactly what you want to, like, get under your covers and think about, right? Like, that's not... Oh my god, he came! Oh, shit. God. I thought you were dead! How dare you! Give me a goat! I don't have enough for a goat! Okay, now you can leave. You can leave now. I'm not interested in trading with you. I took my letter. Tikva. They moved me from the city. I only have a napkin to write on. There is a small bar in the town where I am living. There is no work here. It was once Fairlam, the town. It is now referred to as Conford Township. I wanted to write because, well, yours is the only address I know. I traded a cigarette for a pencil and thought it a good idea to make use of my transaction. That reminds me. I have come to understand that my farm was burned along with all of my crops. At least, I sold all my livestock before I left, so no harm would have come to them. Perhaps one of my goats made it to you. Tikva, the only time to rest is the dead of night, when it is finally quiet. It's as if sound has been shot in the head, but I cannot sleep. I sit up with the others who, like me, cower in the corners of this hovel. We imagine waking up to a world where the hills have gone up and left for want of a peaceful rest. Where every house in the town has been burned and cinders now blow across the countryside, and our lowly, rat-infested bar is the only structure standing as if it was taken pity upon, known to be filled with the damned. We should be so lucky. People all look gray to the skin, their shoulders sprout above their heads like twisted, knotted pines. To hear a dog bark is a luxury. When sleep finally takes me, excuse you, I was reading! Tikva, I was reading. Can I finish reading that letter that you so rudely interrupted? Where was I? When sleep finally takes me, I hope I will not wake, and if I must, I hope I dream of quiet sunsets. Oh, sister, what roams outside these moldy walls, I don't want it to find me here. I pray it does not find you, or any other of our kin, but I do worry about Tor. He's missing, you know? I lament. It's as if the very air itself is cursed with some malady. It turns the flowers gray. I can only hope your fields are still untouched by anything but the gentle morning dew. Boris. Okay, so this is Ash. Is it just me, or I feel like the days have gotten shorter? Like, because before we could, like, collect eggs and go inside, and we could make cheese, and we could fetch water, all during the daylight, like that, and it was no problem. Is the mailman not coming again today? He came yesterday, so I'm not too concerned about him being dead. Maybe he just comes every other day now. I don't know. The last letter we got, though, was on a napkin. So that's, tad concerning. But let's water the plant and then go inside. Because, life goes on, I suppose, even when the world's ending. Now there's more. There's a lot more crows now. Huh. Tikva? Okay. Good. Still, you're going strong, m'lady. Going strong. Super proud of you. You're doing awesome. You is strong. Make cheese. Aha. We have a lot of cheese. Goat. I really didn't. Oh, good. Oh, good. Postman. We got some... Open the damn gate! Postman! You got a letter? Letter! And can I have a goat? Thank you, goat! Thank you. Alright, and I need some hay, please. Thank you. Alright, that's all I needed from you. Got a new goat. What does our letter say? The letter shows visible signs of wear as it has been left in the rain for some time. Tikva. The roads are no longer safe to travel during the day. They have closed all borders something. Luckily, the woman who lives on the top floor of our apartment kept a small garden. The harbor is full of ships and boats. People have flooded to the city as some kind of something. The city is like an old dog, like melting snow. No one speaks, they just drink and something. The merchants have stopped coming to the city walls to trade. That means no wheat. I pray for you out there, Tikva, and that it has not reached you. I fall asleep half dreaming of something. There is no other paper left in the house, and my pencil is getting almost too short to hold. You may not hear from me again, Tikva. I love you. Your brother, Rorik. You can feel the sense of dread and the sense of, everybody's giving up. Like, you can feel it. It's coming through the screen. You can feel it, and it's, Oh, God. No! Let me love you. You've been with me the longest. You can't go in the house. Stop. Get your head out of the doorway. Might as well close that up, I suppose. There's nothing to do. The goats aren't producing milk. I can't go get water. I don't know what to do. I can't, there's nothing, I can't do anything. The man! I'm coming. I've never seen him run before. Thank you for the letter. I have nothing to trade with you. Tikva, it takes everything. It takes everything. When it reaches your farm, Tikva, please pray for... The rest of the letter is torn. Why did you bring me a torn letter? Why did you bring me a torn letter? The ghost died! Oh my god! I don't know what to think right now. Their goats are dead. I guess just go back inside. I don't know. Can I even do anything? That's the end? That was done really well. You could feel, the sense of dread and the overall decline to, people, her family members giving up was, palpable. It was, oh, God. Oh, I didn't want to play an emotional game today. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave this video here. This was so much more than I expected it to be. This was so much more, and it was done so well. It was truly, like, amazing. Amazing, amazing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And in the meantime, I'll be here gaming. And I will see you in the next video.